Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to take apart the typewriter just to check on the motor, the belt, just see what condition the inside is in. So I've watched a few videos on YouTube of how to do this. I'm just going to, so first I'm going to open the cover. And then let's see, this has to be flipped up. There's a little red tab that moves back and forth. There's two little tabs here. I think you push them. Yeah, one, and then two. Now, oh, these. Yeah, I don't want to forget about those. And then I actually need to turn it on to move this over a little bit. So now, just flip this other one back. Okay, so what I was missing before, to get this roller bar off, there are two little tabs there. There's a little tab, yep, right there. And then right there. So, I couldn't, the videos I watched weren't very clear about those tabs. So it's down in there now. The roller is secure. So now to get it out, push here and then push here, right here. So push as you pull each side out, and then we pull this bar out. Now I should be able to remove this cover. Okay, here we go. It's coming off. It's going to be really dirty, I suspect. I want to check this belt. I want to try to look in here and see how this belt is while I have it open. The belt is in good condition, because I saw on some videos on YouTube the belt was cracked and just did not look very good. Did not look like it was going to last too much longer. Here's the belt. This is the belt. It looks like it's in good condition. Okay, I've gone through the Selectric. I've cleaned it out with a microfiber cloth. I've used compressed air. I kind of wedged the microfiber cloth where I could and cleaned it the best I could. So this little bar, what you will do, my light up here. So you're going to just set this little bar right until you feel it kind of align properly in there. So yeah, I just went over everything and just wanted to make this thing clean as possible. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to show you what I found inside of the typewriter. So I was kind of moving it around and just kind of jiggling it around, making sure nothing was loose, you know, not too roughly, but just kind of lightly moving it around. And so what I found in here, see if I can get it in the camera, this little earring. It's a lady's earring. It has a little like part thing for it to go in someone's ear. Just I thought it kind of looks like a spaceship or something. You know, it's little. I don't know. I just didn't, something you don't expect to find in something like this. I guess, you know, I don't know what happened. Maybe there was someone typing and maybe she leaned over and her earring fell in, but the thing I don't understand is, wouldn't you hear that clunk inside of there when it fell, and wouldn't you want to get it out? Wouldn't you want to get your earring out? I mean, I don't know how you could not, you know, how you couldn't notice that. One more pass. And just kind of going through it like this was all I was doing. Okay, so I found that little earring, or you know, I guess it's an earring or brooch or it's whatever. And then I also found, first I found this sequin See if I can get it in the camera there. Yeah, a little yellow sequin. I found this little oval sequin here in there also. That fell out when I was just a few minutes ago when I was finishing up. So anyway, let's put this back on. Just kind of interesting. I didn't expect for that. Didn't expect to. I mean, you don't expect. Yeah, you don't expect to find anything in these things. Okay, so I thought at first I thought it was a type ball. I thought, oh wow, this is a fancy type ball. It looks maybe a little, because it has a little like flicky thing here. I'll do the roller first. Let's try to just go like that. Let's kind of get residue off here, whatever, all the layers from all the years. Okay, so after much finagling around here, I have got the case back on. Finally, you just have to really pay attention to how you're lining the case up, and then let me clean this little part here. Yeah, it's just you really have to just line up the case, and I mean, I don't know if there's any warping. There may be a little bit from age, but just wiggle the case around until you get it aligned, and then it'll be good to go. But as I put this back on, put the case back on, the foam surrounding each side, it's completely disintegrating, which I guess is to be expected. Just touching it, it just falls into pieces, and it just went everywhere inside the machine that I had just cleaned out. So I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm not, not worried about it right now. Maybe one day I'll replace the foam in there. But anyway, let me put the roller back. Let me try that again. I was having a little bit of trouble with that before. So right here, this that I'm pointing to, this little knob that pushes in, that goes on the left. This knob that turns, of course, goes on the right. The roller bar and the case were the two most challenging aspects of taking this typewriter apart. You're going to push down on that to get the roller in. You're also going to push down on, let me move my light out of the way so there's no glare. You're also going to push down on this tab. And you can, I guess you can do it at the same time. That's just what you're going to use to get the roller back in. And so that took a little longer than I had anticipated, and then I'm kind of disappointed that all that foam went down in there again. But I can always go back in there and vacuum it out again. Okay, flip that back, and then flip that back. So this little red tab on the on the ink carriage here, that needs to be placed back in there, and also the little margin adjustments need to be flipped back out there so that you won't get in the way. You really want to make sure you have those down, because it won't be good if you keep those, if you try to put the case on and those are flipped out. If these are flipped out, you will probably do some damage. And that one. So that's something I need to remember as well if I work on the machine again. It seems a little quieter. It's quieter than a lot quieter, matter of fact, than my Smith Corona that I showed you. But I'll have to compare that. I'll have to do a comparison video side by side. But I hope this video was helpful. And thanks for watching. If you need any clarification with anything, how to put on the case, how to remove the case, put it back on, I will try to answer as best as possible. And there's also Phoenix typewriter. And there's also another video. Maybe I'll put the links in the description of my video. When I publish this, I will put those in the description. It just kind of talks about how to remove the case, a few other things like that. So maybe that will help other people. But okay, so thanks for watching.